There's an article making the rounds from the Chicago Tribune focused on Angel Reese and her frustrations with the Chicago Sky organization. And of course, you know that has the WNBA world and the sports world really in a frenzy. A lot of y'all couldn't wait for her to say something so you could take her quotes, make some headlines for clickbait, and make some money off of it. Anyways, part of what Angel is saying is that the Chicago Sky have to develop a roster that can compete and potentially win a championship in the future. Another key point that a lot of people zeroed in on is that Angel said if the Sky does not get better in the upcoming years, she may have to explore her options elsewhere on another team. And that makes sense. Unfortunately, I feel like this is following a pattern of stars of the past, Kalia Copper, Elena Deladon, Candace Parker, Sylvia Fowles. I have to chuckle at this part because Angel was also quoted as saying she felt the roster was better than the Golden State Valkyries. I don't know if I quite agree with that. Her, Camilla, and Ariel, yes, but the collection of talent otherwise, that's debatable. Another key point she mentioned is that with Courtney Vandersloot going down with the ACL tear, she doesn't necessarily know if the future of the team will have her in it as the star point guard or as the point guard running the show. Allegedly, she mentioned Rachel Banham and Haley Van Lith saying that they wouldn't be people that could run the point guard position. And lastly, the article concludes with Angel saying she's trying to recruit other good players to come to the Sky roster. But that's going to be difficult because their training facility isn't up to par. They don't have the amenities to attract talent. People aren't going to want to just go there just to play for them. I remember there was mention earlier in the season that a lot of people in the league feel that the Chicago Sky is one of the worst run organizations. Why would anyone want to go there? So Angel said it's going to be an uphill battle to try to recruit people for the Sky. So of course, media members asked Angel about her comments later on in the post-game press conference after they beat my Connecticut Sun yesterday. This because a lot of people took her words and used them as clickbait, saying that the team is disgruntled. And I can understand that. I mean, Angel pretty much called out the Sky organization and some of her teammates. But you can see here Rachel Banham is smiling as Angel Reese answers the question. She said that she apologized to her teammates, that some of her words were misconstrued, and that she has to be more careful with how she speaks going forward. But to be honest, nothing Angel said was false. I do think that at this point in time in the season, it is a little weird for that to be coming out, what she said. Maybe wait till the end of the season for this Chicago Tribune article to be released. And I know there's other follow-up articles where Angel is reportedly saying more damaging comments. Her mom was on Twitter/X saying, a lie don't care who tell it. But maybe I'll cover some of the other nonsense later on. Anyways, what do y'all think about what Angel said? Did she have a point?